I look like such a mess right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. Hey guys, so I just wanted to turn on the camera and talk to you all for a little bit. I look naked right now. It's because I'm wearing a tube top, but I'm not naked, clearly. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I could be naked, technically, but I'm not. I just want to talk to you guys about some personal stuff and just letting you guys know that I'm going to be uploading a little bit less in the next couple of weeks and just taking a little break from social media just because I have been going through some personal stuff with my family and there's just a lot going on and I've been pretty depressed lately. I've struggled on and off with depression like all throughout my life. I don't even really know if I can like diagnose myself with depression. I think to an extent everybody deals with it. So I'm not like all woe is me. I know that people get depressed during certain times in their lives. But I also think it might be some other stuff that's going on as well. Some traumatic experiences from my past that have just like come back to haunt me. And I want to talk to you guys more about them. But I think that I just need to regroup and recollect my thoughts before I get into it. And before I start making videos about it. So that is why right now I just need to take a little bit of a social media break and get my head back on straight and just get a hold of myself because I've been so depressed. I've been like crying for no reason. I've been really, really down on myself. I've like kind of spiraled back into an eating disorder and I've become really obsessive about my weight and what I eat, and I just don't feel like I'm in a really good spot mentally right now. And it's nobody's fault. It's not because of a guy. It's not because of my friends. It's not because of my family. Well, a little bit because of my family, but it's not their fault. A family member of mine is sick right now, so that's another reason why. So if you guys have been wondering why I haven't really been myself in my past few videos, like I haven't been as perky or upbeat, that's probably why. And I don't want to let you guys down and I don't want to be a disappointment, and I know I'll never be like the classically good role model for you guys because sometimes I'm a train wreck, but I guess that's what makes this channel exciting and fun sometimes. But I at least want to be excited to film every day, and lately it's been feeling like a chore and I don't want it to be that way because I do love YouTube. Just like lately, I just haven't been feeling it, and it's not the hate. It's nothing to do with you guys. It just has to do with what's going on in my head, and I don't know how to describe it. And the other night, I was thinking about all of the things that happened to me in the past 3 years, losing my dad, having a horrible breakup with this guy I dated for 4 years, and then immediately after meeting the guy, the married guy, and then immediately after that going on like a weird crazy dating binge where I just met a bunch of assholes, and then just asshole after asshole, and then my job, like I think that has scarred me the most. The job that I had in Los Angeles, which I briefly mentioned in a previous vlog, and I'm sure it shocked a lot of you. I want to talk more about it, but I don't want to talk about it like I'm a victim. I want to talk about it like I want to teach you guys a lesson, and I want to have something good to say about it, something that will have a positive impact. But I don't want to be like, oh my god, I hated my job, it was horrible, I can't ever forgive myself. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to like actually carry a strong message, and when I'm ready to talk about it, I will. And there's so much to talk about in regards to it. But it has left me very jaded and scarred, and sometimes I wonder if I'll ever be able to have a normal relationship with a man just because of the way that my mind has been reprogrammed to think, and it's so fucked up. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from uploading. Maybe like a week. I'm gonna slow it down on social media, focus on myself, my mental health. I think that's important to do once in a while, not just for people on YouTube, for everybody. I think everybody, when they're feeling this way, should take the moment to realize that these feelings are temporary, but you just need to work through them and you will be okay. Just keep on pushing through. Even after every single day you still feel like giving up, just don't. Just keep on going. I remember when I lived in Los Angeles, it was about a year ago to this day almost, I was so depressed. I was doing things I was very ashamed of. I was a terrible person. There were things that I did that I look back and I don't even recognize who that person was. And I hated myself so much. Not even just like the person I was on the inside, but on the outside as well. I had terrible self-esteem, and I remember feeling like I had nobody to talk to. Even though I did have friends, but none of them would understand. At least that's what I felt. None of them knew what I could be possibly going through. Like, how could anyone relate to me on this, what I'm going through? Like, no one's been through what I've been through. So I just bottled it up inside, and I remember there were so many days that I just contemplated ending it and just thinking life would be so much easier if I just died. But what really kept me going was my dog, and the thought that if I did die, my family would be extremely hurt. So I remember I was messaging with my friend Starlyn Jennings, who is someone who gets a lot of hate on YouTube. People like to call her out and like make her this villain or something, but she actually was one of the only people that lent me an open ear during that time. And I think she's like one of the only people that knows about those thoughts that I had. And she understood and she talked me through everything, and she was a good friend. So thank goodness for her as well. But yeah, if you guys are going through if you guys are going through tough times, it's normal. It happens. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes it feels like the downs will never end, but eventually they will. You just have to stay at least a little optimistic and believe in tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for understanding. You've all been super supportive and sweet, and I love you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye.